What up, YouTube? This is your president, the presidential tourist, back with another video. I've been wanting to film this video forever, and I finally had a few minutes. Thought, let's get to it. I got this really old cookbook. I think it's from the 1940s, and some might consider this like one of the most sexist cookbooks in the world, or some might consider it not, or just really dated or old-fashioned. You be the judge. It's called Husband Tested Recipes. Of course, you see pictures, I'm assuming, are different husbands, guys, I don't know. I have no idea who they are. And it's from Mary Lee Taylor's Pet Milk Kitchen. Here it goes. Dear friend, many of my radio listeners have told me again and again that one of their big problems is to plan new and different meals that the man of the house would enjoy. And over again, I thought how wonderful it would be if I could fill a complete book with recipes for food that will be sure to please husbands. Now at last, this book is finished. Every recipe you find here has received the enthusiastic approval of husbands in tests made in hundreds of homes across the country. We hope you will enjoy using these husband-tested recipes. It's definitely something like this couldn't be made today without upsetting a decent amount of people. Where was I? That you'll use only pet milk in making them. For pet milk, sweet whole milk concentrate to double richness, adds extra richness of flavor that you can't duplicate with some forms of milk. Your pet milk costs less than half as much as cream, less generally than bottled milk or any other form of milk. Looks like this was copyrighted 1949. Here's Life with a Baby. Boy, you can tell this is really, this is definitely a long time ago. Of course, mention of radio, nothing have to do with TV. They actually do have some good recipes in here. Definitely some old-fashioned stuff. Jiffy fruit gingerbread, braised pork chops with milk gravy, cranberry salad, macaroni and cheese loaf, baked custard surprise, oatmeal jelly cookies, potato stuffing. So there's definitely some good stuff in here. I've actually thought about doing some cooking videos. I don't know if anyone would be interested, but I kind of like to try some new stuff. I thought of taking some recipes from here and other cookbooks too, and just making them. Mary Lee Taylor's husband tested recipes. It says on some of these pages, he'll praise these dishes. You'll like these recipes. Yes, these and other delicious and appetizing dishes you prepare using the recipes in this book are sure to win his praises. More than that, every one of these husband-tested recipes is easy to follow, fail-proof, and money-saving. You like the step-by-step instruction, and some other stuff. You know, it's what you expect. There's some there's some pictures. And then that's what some of the pages look like for the recipes. I mean, nothing here that's well, some things I haven't heard before. Most of it's just regular stuff like spaghetti dinner, meat and rice scallops, banana nut salad. I don't care for fruit and salad, to be honest. But I mean, these look like some good stuff. Orange crunchies, pies, peach pie. So despite the theming behind it, it does have some good recipes. And here's like the first page. I don't know if this cookbook's rare or nothing. Probably not. They probably made millions of these. How many of them's left? I mean, this was made a long time before I came around in this world. I may be getting old, but I'm not that old. This was made even before my mom was born. But anyways, what do you think? I know a variety of people watch my videos. Some men, some women. I'm sure there's some that are more liberal-minded, more conservative-minded. You know, women out there who are feminists, who are not. A variety of people watch my stuff and have a variety of cultural, political positions, things like that. What do you think? Would you consider this sexist? I know it's basically a relic of its time, I guess you could say, to be polite. I mean, cookbooks in general isn't sexist, but maybe that some might think the theme behind this is. What do you think? You tell me. So obviously, when you cook something, it should be made to please everyone: husband, wife, son, daughter, grandparents, whatever. Not just focus on one part of the family. Especially, this focus is just on the husband. Doesn't focus on any of others. What about the others? I mean, what about the children? Would they like the recipes? What about the wife, you know, or the mother? I mean, I'm guaranteed pretty much most people would like most of this stuff in here. There may be a few people here and there that won't like a few of these. I mean, there's a few things in there I know I wouldn't like. Like I said, there's some here with salads where you put fruit in it. I do not care for salads with fruit in it. But most of these, you know, I would like, and I think a lot of people, you know, man or woman, would probably like a lot of these too. So let me know what you think about this. Like I said, I've been wanting to film this video forever, and I've had this. I probably picked this up. I got this at a thrift store. They actually were throwing away a whole bunch of books, and they had a big free sign out front, and this was in it, so I grabbed it. I thought it was interesting. I was grabbing a whole bunch of cookbooks for my mom at the time, and she wanted me to get some for her. And this was in there. I kept this one myself, because I just thought it was very different. You know, I thought it would make an interesting video. Yeah, these look like typical 1940 dads. Or 1940s husbands. Makes me think I'm looking at a really old movie. So this guy looks a little bit too young, but I could be wrong. Anyways, that's it. Any comments, questions, please let me know. I'd really like to hear what you think about this. I hope I didn't insult anyone or hurt anyone's feelings doing this video. I just found this. I thought it would be interesting to share. I've never seen anything quite like this. I really doubt anything would be like this printed today, at least without upsetting someone, I'm sure. Alright, any comments, questions, let me know. I'm going to get inside because I am outside right now, and it is toasty out here. Even though it's after 8 o'clock, it's still really warm, and I'm sweating to death with all this humidity out here in this heat. Alright, thank you for watching. Bye, everybody. Bye. Alright, you know what that means. Time to get on to the next video. Yeah, alright. Let's get going. Peace. Alright, bye.